I think we're experiencing the same thing. There's like this enforced bonding that is made things feel even deeper. Or I don't know. I also feel like we're lucky at the age that our kids are. How old are your kids? Are like what, a year older?
They're like 4.
Yeah. It's like
they'll be 4 in a few weeks.
yeah, we're lucky enough to have children at the age where they're really psyched to hang out with their parents, stuck inside with us. Like,
Yeah.
imagine.
And they have our kids think, we haven't told them about the virus, and we don't really let them see even masks. And so they just think they are on spring break is all we've been telling them. And so what's hilarious is spring break last year, they were too young to know what spring break was, so they don't know what it is or how long it lasts typically. So they have no follow-up questions when they'll say, "Oh, can we go to Rite Aid?" which is their favorite place to go because it has, chips and it has toys and we're like, "Oh, no, everything's closed. Everyone's on spring break." And they're like, "Oh, okay. Well, after spring break, can we go to Rite Aid?" And we're like, "Yeah." And we had to drive. We were going to do one of those, very popular these days, birthday parades or whatever for one of their friends. And we drove past Rite Aid, and one of our sons said, "Oh, somebody's going in Rite Aid." And we were like, "Oh, no, he's just walking up to lock the door." And he's like, no, I think he walked in. No, he's locking up to go on spring break.
Wait, I'm going to steal that. That's great. Spring break. I just keep telling her everything's closed.
Well, she's so young, she doesn't even ask. She's not asking about Rite Aid yet.
No, but she's like, well, why is everything closed? Why is school closed?
She's so young, she's not asking about Rite Aid.
We haven't gone through the basic rites of ascension of a child, which is you tell them what Rite Aid is and then you tell them what spring break is. She hasn't done either of those things.
Yeah, she's way too young to be having the Rite Aid conversation.
By the way, when they turn 5 and 6, they're going to be pissed at you. They're going to be like, "Wait, spring break is so unbelievably short."
They're going to forget all of this.
I thought you said it lasted until summer.
That's one thing that's been Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
I was just going to say one thing that's been helping me is realizing that they're not going to remember any of this.
Right.
4 though. And
4, you have like one memory out of your whole year, like 5 years old. Like the whole year you're 5, you're going to remember one thing, probably.
Well, that's the thing is I feel like your kid and our kids, they're at the perfect age for this because they're not a newborn and they're not 5 or 6. And I feel like any younger than our kids or any older than our kids, there'd be too much, you would need a break. And so many people with newborns aren't getting a break.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And then when you think of people that or kids that are, 5 and 6, they need a little more information. Whereas my sons, they do not have a clue what's going on. And I really feel like we can keep this from them for quite a while.
How old do you think you'll finally let them know about the COVID-19 virus?
We're not ever going to tell them. We're just going to let them have awkward conversations as they go back out in the world.
In middle school?
No, our generation of kids is the only generation that won't be affected by COVID.
No, they're going to be maybe. But in middle school, your sons are going to be like, "Why does everybody wash their hands so much?" We're like, "Oh, no, nothing. Let's go to Rite Aid."
Hey, honeymooners. Thanks for checking out that clip of the Endless Honeymoon Podcast. If you want to see where that clip comes from, click here. And to subscribe, click here.